Looking for a single-story new construction home up in Valencia, California? On today's home tour, we're at the Bella Terra Collection in the Tesoro Highlands in Valencia, California, built by Toll Brothers. Let's get this home tour started. All right, guys, we're standing in front of the Stello model here at the Tesoro Highlands. This is part of the Bella Terra Collection by Toll Brothers. Now, all three of their models here are actually single story. So that's the difference in this collection, in the Bella Terra Collection, is that all the floor plans are single story. So if you're looking for a single story and you don't want that two-story home, then you're really going to enjoy taking a look at this home. So these homes are between 4 to 5 bedrooms. We're going to show you inside how you can get to that 5th bedroom. You're looking at 3,685 square feet. The base price is at 1.6, and then it goes up from there depending on how you customize it and what type of structural and design upgrades that you put in. So again, we're in the Tesoro Highlands, and you may be wondering, well, where is that? So the Tesoro Highlands in Valencia, it's a couple miles off the 5 freeway. Valencia is located about 40 miles north of downtown Los Angeles, and most people are going to kind of get off at Carper Hill and kind of make their way up here. It's a few miles off the 5 freeway. So this is a great area. They've really built it up over the course of the last few years. And then you may remember that we've been to the Tesoro Highlands in the past, in the fact that we featured some of the homes from Lennar in their Tesoro Highlands collection. Make sure you take a look at the comments down below, and we'll include a link from one of the floor plans from Lennar that we actually featured in the past. But we want to show you this home today. Again, a single-story home by Toll Brothers in the Bella Terra Collection in Tesoro Highlands. And this is the largest floor plan that they have. So let's get this home tour started. All right, guys, so looking at the house, again, this is the Modern Farmhouse exterior on the Stello model in the Bella Terra Collection by Toll Brothers. So to your left, you have a 2-car garage. And then over to your right, you also have a 2-car garage. So you have enough room to park 4 cars in your garages. And then what I like what you've seen here, and you're seeing a lot of people do in new construction after they buy the home, you take these large pavers, sometimes they're concrete, sometimes they're tile, and then it's interconnected with either artificial grass or grass itself. All right, let's go inside. So as you come in through the front door, the very first thing that you're going to see on the single level home is going to be this flex room. So this flex room, a lot of people use it as an office. You can configure it in different ways. Maybe you want a gym here in your house. So a lot of different things that you could be able to do with it. Now, the reason why I wanted to show you this, the first thing as we walked in, we told you that this home could be between 4 to 5 bedrooms, right? And so you have the option with the builder that if you want to actually be able to upgrade it to a bedroom, that is an upgrade option that is available to you. All right, so already here you can see the possible first bedroom. So that is your flex room. And then as we pan out over here, you can see the really high ceiling as you enter into your foyer. And then that immediately is going to take you into your great room, right? So this is, you have your large living room area, right? Your sitting area. And then you have your massive chef's kitchen, a dream come true if you like to cook. And then of course you have your formal dining area. And then you have your stackable double doors that lead you to the backyard. All right, so let's start over here with the living room area. So what you see on the walls, that is not available from the builder, but it's very in style right now. And this is something that you would probably have your contractor do after the close of escrow, right? So really cool. Same thing with the sitting benches here. The fireplace is available as an upgrade with most of the floor plans here, not only in the Bella Terra Collection, but others here by Toll Brothers. Same thing with the ceiling as well. So let's kind of pan around here and we'll take you over to the kitchen. So the kitchen over here has the upgraded waterfall edge island counter. It's a pretty large one and pretty standard what you see these days by Toll Brothers. If you remember their homes in Porter Ranch or some of their other ones, maybe up in the Skylark collection up here in Valencia as well, right? So you have your stainless steel appliances right here, right? And you have your Wolf upgraded package. You have your 48-inch Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer. And of course, your built-in right here, microwave. And so that's always really nice as well. And then if you come back over here, what's great is that you notice you have 2 ovens right here on this range that has the 6-burner gas cooktop and your stainless steel hood. One of the things I wanted to point out too, that's a great option here that you have available to you with Toll Brothers, is the ability to be able to have your cabinetry go all the way to the top of the ceiling. So, and then plus, look how your cabinetry goes all the way here, right? So you really don't need a hutch for all your dishes. You can keep everything right here in all these drawers. And what I really like myself about being able to have the cabinetry that goes all the way to the top of the ceiling is, you know, you have those holidays or occasion where you're going to need to take out dishes maybe for 1 or 2, 3 days a year, but you don't want to really keep everything in the garage, right? So it's great to be able to keep them inside the house and have all that extra available storage to you. All right, so as we pan out here, you get a really good idea of what this great room is going to go look like. All right, so let's go over here. Let's go over to our right here. And over here, you have more cabinetry and more space. And then this is your walk-in pantry right here with your glass see-through door for your pantry. And of course, you got the shelves and built-ins in your pantry. All right, guys, Scott Himelstein with the Scott Himelstein Group. We've been selling real estate here in Southern California for 20 years, helping buyers, sellers, and investors like yourselves buy real estate here in California. All right, so wanted to let you know that, hey, if you're interested in buying a home, let us help you get you the information that you need, because the 5 questions that you need to be asking any real estate agent right now, really important to have that in your toolbox. So now we're going to cross over to the other side of the house. We're going to go by the living room again, right over here. And then we're going to go show you what some of the bedrooms look like. So you have a total of 4 bedrooms set up, configured in this model home. We'll come over here first. This is where you're going to enter through for your garage. So this is 1 bedroom right here. Like what they did with the designer wallpaper. You're seeing a lot of home buyers do that, not just on new construction. And it's always weird to think, because when you think of all the homes in the 70s and 80s that have wallpaper on them right now, you know, wallpaper is actually making its way back. All right, so you got the hexagonal tile here in this shower, the private bath, right? So this bedroom has its own private bath. And then of course you have the designer tile going all the way up to the top of the ceiling right here, right? So this is technically your first bedroom. And then over here, you can see it has a walk-in closet. So really nice, you know, especially on a single level house. This is really well done. Okay, so we're back in the hallway again, kind of gives you an idea and some perspective. And then this is the half bath that your guests are going to use right here. So as they're being entertained in the large great room, that's the restroom that they are going to use. So now that brings us to right here, the entry into your primary bedroom. And I like the fact that you have, look, you have the built-in linen closets right here. And then over here, you're going to see your large primary bedroom with the stackable doors that lead to the backyard. And then they have this designer ceiling on top. That is not something that's optional for you as the buyer. Same thing with the wall here. Again, it just comes as a regular white wall. And then attached to that is going to be your luxury, right here, private bathroom. So as we see so many times with Toll Brothers, you're going to have your separate dual vanity sinks. You have your soaking tub right here, and you have your upgraded tile along the floor. And then this is your large walk-in shower right here. And you can see the upgraded tile once again. You have the hand sprayer, and then as well as the overhead shower head right there. And then of course, this leads you right over to your walk-in closet. And you think, okay, well, that's it. But then it kind of extends over here. And one thing I really like about Toll Brothers is the ability to be able to actually customize your built-in closet. So that's something that I really like about Toll Brothers. And you'll see this throughout their model homes here in Southern California. And one thing, as opposed to some of the other builders where you can't do anything, there's a lot of things you can customize here with Toll Brothers. So it just really depends on what you want. Their design center is located in Simi Valley, California, and not too far, maybe about 25 minutes away, depending on traffic. Right, so as we go to the other side of the house, wanted to let you know about a few things. So the homeowner's dues are going to be approximately $308 a month. That will cover the maintenance and operation of the common areas within the Tesoro Highlands community, including the entry monuments, the gated entry, the recreation area, the common area, landscaping, the parkway landscaping, streets, and property management by Keystone. But the big question I always get, especially up here in Santa Clarita and Valencia, is what the current property tax rate will be. So they estimate with Mello-Roos, there will be Mello-Roos here, that your property tax rate will be about 1.85%. Remember, the base rate in LA County is about 1.25%. Okay? And then schools, if that's something that's important to you, K through 6, Tesoro de Valle Elementary, Rio Norte Junior High School, and Valencia High School. They're all rated 9 out of 10 online. So something to keep in mind right there. And then for solar, so you will get a solar system with the solar battery. You can lease or purchase it. Right now, it's just over $33,000 if you want to buy the system out. So here we come over to your laundry room. You have the chevron tile down below, and you have a sink right here, again with the designer tile on the back. Right, so that sums up most of what you need to know when it comes to this home. Let me know if you're looking for a single-story home when it comes to new construction. So a question that we get asked a lot, well, hey, what's the move-in time? What's the build-out time? So right now, what you're looking at for move-in, they have some that are about 30 to 45 days. So as always, when it comes to homes that are move-in ready, that the quick move-in homes, that's what we're talking about right now. You're looking at homes that the structural and design upgrades have already been chosen for you. So if the base price is already 1.6, typically the move-in ready homes will be something around 1.7 to 1.8 because all the designs, when it comes to designs and structural upgrades, that is, have already been chosen for you. Now, if you wanted to custom build something, maybe you want a premium lot because they do have view lots available. If that's something that you're looking for, you're looking at about a 10 to 12 month build out time right now. So something to keep in mind because they only have 16 home sites right here in the Bella Terra Collection. So just keep that in mind. They don't have a ton of homes. Remember, these homes are over 3,600 square feet. So let's go outside right now. And so we're going to enter for the backyard. Right here, you see these 90-degree stackable doors. That's about a $45,000 upgrade on this home. Now, if you go to the Alta Terra, that's a little different because there'd be more because they're two-story homes and the homes are a lot larger. So I like what they did here, right, where they have the, right here, this upgraded tile right here along the pool decking, which is really nice. And they have this built-in pool. Remember, you're going to get this basically as dirt. So this gives you a great idea, but you're not going to be able to get this unless you buy this as the model home. All right, so it's not uncommon for people to spend $200,000 to $600,000 on their front and their backyards. But I like what they did here. This is a good use of space. So using this right here, look at this long counter to be able to entertain friends and family. And you would have your beverage refrigerator and of course your built-in gas barbecue. And then here we go. Remember, we're in the hills here in Valencia. right, at Tesoro Highlands. You can kind of see that they probably will be building more home sites here in the future. And then one quick thing I did want to show you out here is that, you know, it makes sense when you're looking at a house that has almost 3,700 square feet of living space, and you have bedrooms on both sides of the house. You have a home that has a dual zone AC, a home that has two different AC condensers. So I like what they had done here. This is really nice, being able to utilize this space. And one thing to note too, that they don't have it on this model, but if you wanted to have an outdoor built-in fireplace, that is an upgrade that you can opt for too. That's something that you really kind of have to get done before they put in the structural and design upgrade. So if that's probably something you really want, if it's something that you really want, let me put it that way, then you really need to get that done if you're going to build out the home from scratch. So that kind of pretty much sums it up from the backyard as well. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this single story home. All right, guys, when it comes to new construction, like we told you many times, it's really important for you to have somebody in your corner that doesn't work for the builder. We work for you, right? So it's really important to hire a real estate agent, right? And so when it comes to that, it's really crucial. All the builders require us to be with you on your first visit to the new construction sales center and home site. So that's number one. And again, it really helps us being able to help guide you to be able to, when it comes to being able to choose structural and design upgrades that you're going to get the most value for when it comes to resale 7 to 10, 15 years down the line. So speaking of which, if you're interested in new construction, reach out to us about our 20-page guide about everything you need to know about new construction, specifically for Southern California. Because there are a lot of builders out there, and a lot of them do things differently here in Southern California than the rest of the country. So if you're interested in new construction, reach out to us. Let us show you how we can help you guide you along on how to have priority on the wait list. And a lot of the builders, like we tell you before, they'll reach out to us because we have a relationship with them. So maybe a home site files out an escrow, and instead of advertising to the public right away, they'll reach out to us to see if we have anybody that we might be able to sell that home site for. So a lot of times we'll learn about stuff before things come available to the general public or other people on the wait list. So if you want more information about buying a home that's new construction, definitely reach out to us. Hope you enjoyed this home tour, and we'll see you on the next one.